In the frozen tundras of Skyrim, true power isn't measured by the strength of your steel, but by whose hands you can manipulate. Why swing a sword when your enemies can gladly do the slaughtering for you? This build turns the battlefield into a theater, making you the director of total chaos. This is the Arcane Puppeteer, a master manipulator build that turns the battlefields of Skyrim into your own personal theater of war. We'll cover the essential spells, the gear to look out for, and how to control every single fight without ever taking a hit. So if you're ready to find out how to become a master manipulator in Skyrim, stay tuned because we're jumping right into the video. The Arcane Puppeteer is actually a fairly easy build to do with minimal equipment and only 2 races that you can pick from. First race being the Imperial for their increased skills in combat and magic, and for the Voice of the Emperor shout, which you can use as a panic button in case you get in a tight fix. You can use it once a day to calm your enemies. The second one and one we're going for is the High Elf for their plus 50 stats to their magika. They are the most gifted in magic among all races, and they also have the Highborn power, which you can also use one a day in case you run out of magic. You can use the shout to restore your magika very quickly. There are only 3 skill trees you need to focus on, the first one being Illusion, second being Conjuration, and the third one being Sneak. Your Illusion tree is going to be your priority, focusing on the left side of the branch so that you can level up your skills from Apprentice up to Master, also making sure to focus on acquiring Hypnotic Gaze, Aspect of Terror, Rage, Master of Mind, and Quiet Casting. This build will not work at its finest if you do not have Quiet Casting, as you will be casting spells from the shadows and you do not want enemies to hear you casting spells. There are only 2 branches on the Conjuration tree you need to worry about, the first one being the Necromancy branch, leveling that up to Twin Souls, which allows you to raise 2 minions, and the right branch, leveling that up so that you can cast Master Conjuration spells. As far as the Sneak tree, there are only 2 perks that you need, the first one being Stealth, leveling that up 5 out of 5, and Muffled Movement, which reduces any armor noise. The only faction you really need to worry about with this build is doing the College of Winterhold so that you can fully level up your Conjuration and your Illusion. Upon completing the College of Winterhold, you will also acquire the Archmage robes, which will reduce your spell cost by 15%, increase magicka by 50%, and increase regeneration 100%. This will be great early game gear that you can acquire until you complete the college or are ready to make your own. Another piece of gear you want to look out for is the Mask of Mordecai, which also increases your magicka generation by 100% and reduces time between shouts by 20%. Another piece you can look for by doing the Dawnguard questline and siding with the vampires is receiving the Ring of Erudite, which increases your magicka by another 100 points and also helps it regenerate faster. Once you're able to cast Master Illusion spells, go talk to Dravis in the college and buy the Master Robes of Illusion from him, which reduces your illusion cost by 22% and increases your magicka generation by 150%. Fortunately, this build does not use that much magicka, so receiving all these pieces will ensure that you have enough magicka to cast other spells. So there are only a handful of spells that you will have to worry about for this build. The first one being Calm, which is an illusion spell. You will upgrade that eventually to Pacify to work on higher level enemies. You will also need to get Frenzy. You can also upgrade that to Mayhem eventually. Muffle is a priority as well, so you can move around in silence. And as for the Conjuration side, you'll be using reanimation spells. You'll be starting off with Raise Zombie, which will upgrade to Reanimate Corpse, which will then upgrade to Dread Zombie. You can also conjure familiars and creatures to fight by your side if you need a little extra muscle, such as Mistmen and Wrathmen. As far as your attribute points, you're going to put all your points into magicka, nothing else until you reach 300 magicka, then you can start putting points into your health. Stamina does not matter, you do not need to put any points into your stamina, and you will also be focusing on the Mage Stone when you first start the game. So the process with this build is acquiring your Illusion and Conjuration spells, getting them maxed out as quickly as possible. You're going to want to find an Invisibility spell, which is also a benefit to joining the vampires during the Dawnguard questline, as well as acquiring the Ring of Erudite. You're going to use Muffle to silence yourself. Make sure you have Quiet Casting in your Illusion tree so that nobody can hear you casting spells. Turn yourself invisible so that you cannot be seen and hide from the shadows, making sure you have your Sneak activated. You can use Frenzy on a group of people, let them take each other out. Then when you have one enemy left standing, use Calm on that person. Use your favorite Reanimate Corpse spell to conjure your 2 corpses. Release your Calm or activate Frenzy again and allow the corpses to take out your last person. If that last person takes out your 2 corpses, then you can use your favorite one-handed sword and eliminate that person while you're still invisible. Okay, quick recap of this. You're going to acquire your Mage Stone, join and complete the College of Winterhold, focus on maxing out your illusion and conjuration. All your points go into magicka until you reach 300 magicka, then you can start putting points into your health, acquiring your gear, and finding an invisibility spell, then becoming a master of all mines in Skyrim. Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for the video. If this was helpful or you enjoyed this video, please drop a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more Skyrim and gaming related videos. Drop some suggestions down in the comments and let me know what you think of this build. Also check me out on Twitch for my live streams. And hopefully I will get to see you guys in the next video. As always, safe travels and Tamriel.